welcome back. Welcome if you are new. Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I can't wait to share with you 6 DIY, Dollar Tree, and thrift store decor crafts. So this is episode 15 in my huge Home Sweet Home series. I love to share with you all how you can have a boutique gorgeous home on a teeny tiny budget. I truly believe that crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul, so I'd encourage you to keep up the good work and truly believe that you can look around your space and refresh it with a little bit of paint and some TLC. So without further ado, go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first DIY, I am going to share with you guys a really neat trick for creating a really beautiful floral arrangement, and all you'll need is a bowl or a dish to put your floral in. I found this at the thrift store, and you're not going to need any floral foam for this, so this is kind of cool. I did find a couple of bundle of tulips at Michael's craft store. They're half off right now, so they're $1.99, and I'm going to take this packing tape and I'm just going to stretch it over my bowl, and then you can just take your scissors and trim off any excess tape. I used 3 strips of tape on this bowl, and you want to create kind of like a little basket weave. So you're just going to stretch it across one way and then stretch it across the other. And then I'm going to take my bundles of tulips. I used 2 bundles of white tulips, 2 bundles of green tulips, and 2 bundles of the pale pink tulips. You could use more or less depending on the size of your container. So I'm just going to kind of mix the colors together. So I grabbed a bit of white, green, and pink, and then I'm just inserting them into the little spots in the bowl where there's no tape. And so you are going to kind of stack them a little bit more closely where the tape is not. And then this is how it should look about midway through. Just continue to bundle and add some beautiful florals, and then this is what you're going to have. It's going to look like kind of a blooming floral arrangement, which I really love. I want it to look a little bit more realistic, which I feel like this gives it a great realistic look. And think about how much this would cost at a Home Goods or a home decor store. And really, you just need a couple of bundles of beautiful flowers, a lovely little bowl, which you can always find beautiful bowls at your thrift store. And here you have it. Voila, a beautiful spring floral. And it used absolutely no styrofoam at all, which is another super big bonus for me. So you can pop these tulips out and use roses. I know they sell bags of roses on Amazon for about $14. You could use roses, tulips, whatever suits your fancy to make this absolutely gorgeous floral arrangement. So for the next DIY, I actually popped into Dollar General to check out what they have for Valentine's Day, and I found this True Love Never Ends sign. I love that. I think Valentine's Day is so beautiful because it's not just a romantic holiday. God loved us first, and so keep that in mind if you're going through any kind of struggle, that God is always there for us, just loving on us. And Dollar Tree has this really cute little polka dot ribbon. I'm just going to tie a quick little shoelace bow, and a shoelace bow is just a bow that you would tie like you were tying your shoelaces. So I took the original little red ribbon off and I added this cute little polka dot ribbon. This stuff is definitely optional. Use whatever ribbon you have in your stash, but I thought it looked really beautiful and sweet. And then, oh my goodness, I have been so excited to try a tulip wreath. I tried one last year, but I found these really beautiful tulips again at Michael's. They're on half off right now. And so for this DIY, we're going to create a beautiful tulip wreath. You're going to need a wire wreath form from Dollar Tree. They're 14 inches. And then some ribbon. This ribbon is 2.5 inches wide. and it's about, I believe it was about 15 foot of ribbon. I found it at a thrift store actually for 50 cents. And then for this wreath, I used 14 bundles of tulip. So I just took and I wrapped the ribbon around about 3 times on my wreath. And then I cut the stem off of my tulip bundle, but I left the tulips attached. And then I'm adding some hot glue. And then you're just going to take your ribbon and wrap it around the base of where you hot glued. So you're going to have hot glue for some security, and then you're just going to wrap it around the stem of your tulip. And you're going to continue to do this on the entire wreath. So you're going to have a really beautiful part underneath your wreath and that kind of peeks through, which I think is really beautiful. So I chose these kind of pale pink tulips and then a darker pink. And so I wanted to alternate every other one. Dollar Tree does have tulips if you can find them, but sometimes they are a bit tricky to find. I'll also try to link some tulips in my Amazon store for you all as well. So I went underneath the first bundle, and then again I added some hot glue, and then I wrapped the ribbon once around the base of those tulips, and I just continued in this same pattern down the entire wreath. Oh my goodness, this is just making my heart sparkle and shine, dreaming of a little bit of spring in the midst of our winter weather. How happy and fun is this?
Oh, stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it.
So just continue to wrap your tulips as you go. You can also kind of fluff them in and around the wreath, however full you want them. And then if you have any pop off, you can always hot glue them in and around the wreath as well. But look at how beautiful this turns out. Now I did go ahead and flip my wreath over. I'm going to add a little wire hanger on the back of this. So I just used some scissors and I just poked a little hole, and I wrapped some of that Dollar Tree wire ribbon, wire around the little spot that you would hang the wreath on to create a hanger. You can also do this really easily with a piece of ribbon. You could even tie a bow at the top if you wanted to. I wanted to just keep this kind of a little bit more natural. I do love bows though, so you guys know me, I may pop a bow into this, and I even think it would be really cute to pop a cute little Easter bunny into here eventually, or maybe even some Valentine's Day hearts. So here is going to be the next floral that we're creating. I'm going to take one of those Dollar Tree little metal containers, and I painted it white with some chalk paint, and then I'm just going to pop some floral foam into this. If you want this to be outside, you may want to hot glue the floral foam down, but I didn't for this one because I'm not using very heavy flowers, but I am using some Dollar Tree hydrangeas and some wildflowers and some ferns. So this just took a couple of bundle of flowers. This is really a beautiful arrangement on a teeny tiny budget, and these are all Dollar Tree flowers, and then the container again also is from Dollar Tree. So I just adding in a couple of the hydrangeas. I left them a bit long on their stems, and then part of the fern in the center, and then I'm just adding more florals in and around as I go. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm doing this without really quite seeing what I'm doing, so I do have to hold it up and kind of turn it around here and there. There's a mirror across from me. That does help me just a little bit, but I'm kind of doing this floral arrangement blindly. Anyway, comment and let me know, what florals are you using right now? Do you guys like to decorate with artificial flowers in the wintertime just to give yourself a little bit of a lift? I know I do. I really love springtime when the flowers do start coming out, but I'm just that flower girl. I like to have flowers in and around. It just cheers me up so much. So here's how it will look after you kind of pop your wildflowers in with the hydrangeas. And here's just a little bit more of a close-up of it. And then I did go ahead and add in, this was just kind of a mix of spring that I had last year. It's a little bit of moss and a little bit of bowl filler. So I'm just adding it in and around the base of this. And you probably want to add some dabs of hot glue. This is just going to be in my little studio, but if I were to put it outside, I would definitely want to secure the moss a little bit better. But I think it's turning out absolutely gorgeous and so fabulous on a budget.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say
I am just so loving these soft muted colors. And definitely grab those little flower tins at Dollar Tree if you see them. I did myself a favor today too, and I busted out my little Christmas treat, my Dyson vacuum, and tidied up my space. I've also been keeping my favorite Mrs. Meyer's peppermint cleaner on hand to keep my space tidy. I did a tidy up video in my studio for you guys, so definitely check out that video if you need some organizing for your crafts and your home decor. So for the next Dollar Tree DIY, I'm just going to take one of these Dollar Tree vases and these super realistic roses. They came from Dollar Tree, you guys. These are probably some of the most high quality roses I have ever seen them carry. So I just want to create a dozen roses, and I added some water in. This is just real water. You can change it out over the course of a couple of days if you need to, but I just wanted to give it the effect of it being really realistic roses. I did not snip the ends of these off, so it should just be plastic on the ends. I think they'll be good. And then I added in some Dollar Tree Baby's Breath, and this is such a simple, fun, easy DIY, and it looks like Mr. Romantic has bought me a dozen roses. You just never know. So anyway, I do love real fresh roses, but these are lovely because they're going to stay fresh for a really long time in my little Valentine crafting studio.
we hold each other tight. You're the rose.
So for the next DIY, I'm going to be dazzling up this little bead set. It was from Dollar General. It was only $1. I'm adding one of those Dollar Tree wooden hearts that they sell in the crafting section for Valentine's Day. And then I wanted to pop it into that little Dollar General Love Never Ends tag. Oh my goodness, definitely this time of year is my favorite. So as always, I ask you all to comment and let me know, what is your favorite DIY in this video and which one will you be recreating? I love to see what you guys are up to and hear what your thoughts are.
You're the leaves in
Okay everyone, here is my bargain shopper outfit of the day. I found this beautiful sweater a couple of years ago. It was on clearance. I believe at Route 21. It was about $3 or $4. I have it paired with just some little fleece lined Walmart leggings. I will tell you, they're amazingly comfortable. They conceal a lot of the wiggle and jiggle, and they were 2 for $10, I believe, during Black Friday. So I have them paired with my little thrift store boots. It's really cold where I'm at right now, so it's even cold in my studio just a bit, so the sweater was definitely needed. I found these earrings at the thrift store. I do always try to check my thrift store for jewelry that's in nice condition, and then I just have my little thrift store bracelet. So anyway, there you guys have it. This is totally mom comfy. Now I'm kind of just showing these boots for this video because I do have neuropathy in my feet, so I usually favor my boots that have a flat bottom and then have insoles in them. But every once in a while I will wear these out to dress up, and I do think they just look cute sharing outfits of the day with you guys. So anyway, there you guys have it, my little fun bargain shopper outfit of the day. Thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. I truly feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul, and you do not have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. So keep up the good work crafting and decorating away. If you need to catch up on the rest of my Home Sweet Home series, click on the Home Sweet Home series playlist. I'm going to link in the description box of this video down below, so just go ahead and click on that and you get totally inspired to craft and decorate for the new season on a budget. If you all are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home. I love to do DIY Dollar Tree projects, decorating. I even do some baking and cleaning along the way. And for all of you guys that come back and love on me every single time I post a new video. I do 3 videos a week with a ton of DIY projects and inspiration for you all. But I do want to thank you. Thank you for being here. When you leave a kind comment, it not only blesses my heart, but it blesses the hearts of others that are reading it. So always, always, always think about your comments and always do your best to be kind. And I thank you for the kindness that you have shared in my community. It truly means the world. I am a real life mama. I am a one-woman show. I craft, decorate, film, edit, and I'm a dedicated wife and mother. So thank you all for being here. And I just want to encourage you guys to just keep looking forward to the future with so much joy. If you want to connect with other crafty decor friends, I do have an Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page. It's totally free to join. Go over to my Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook group page, request to join. I'll approve your request and you can post photos of your DIY projects and your home decor. The community over there is so amazing and uplifting. Everybody is in a different spot in their crafting journey. So just keep up the good work. And I also have an Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram page. Follow me over there. I share behind the scenes of my little crazy crafty mama life and some of my personal things that I have going on with my kiddos and my husband, Mr. Romantic. So anyway, I try to have as much fun and share as much joy with you all as possible. So thank you for pushing that love back to me. It is truly felt. So thank you guys again. Remember, be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. We have so much crafting and decorating for the future, so I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Until the next video, we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Come out here to say